10 on My 58 starts right now.
Paying it back, thousands of National Guard soldiers forced to return their enlistment bonuses, and it's being met with outrage.
No way, no how, no bureaucratic screw-up is going to force them to have to pay this back.
Tonight, many are wondering how this could happen to thousands of soldiers at the California National Guard.
So we are talking with the Guard's lead investigator in this case, and KCRA3's Dana Griffin is also finding out about the impact this is having on shocked service members.
Nearly a decade after the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan began, thousands of National Guard soldiers have been ordered to repay enlistment bonuses. On average, $9,000 or more to serve when numbers were low. Chris Van Meter has repaid $46,000 for bonuses and student loans, despite being awarded a Purple Heart for his injuries suffered in Iraq.
It really is, kind of a slap in the face of the things that they've asked us to do over multiple years in the last decade.
Now they know that.
Colonel Michael Piazzoni is the National Guard's investigator. Since 2012, he's been reviewing payments made to soldiers in the California National Guard from 2004 to 2010. He says for the most part, the bonuses were legitimate, but incomplete contract obligations meant soldiers should not have kept all the money.
The oversight wasn't there to take a look at every single one and go, well, wait a minute, what happens if this person changes units? We need to go look at that information, and if so, we need to notify the soldier that you may have terminated your incentive.
And they weren't told?
They weren't, no.
That's what happened to Van Meter. He received a bonus for signing with one unit, but his deployment sent him to a different one.
I'm definitely angry. I'm very upset about what happened, but I'm very proud of my service, and I'm proud of the men and women that still continue to serve.
It's unconscionable. These are men that answered the call. These are men and women. When this country needed them, they signed up, they went to war.
Representative John Garamendi is an Armed Service Committee member. His team is drafting legislation to put into the National Defense Authorization Act to help cover the debt.
The annual budget of the Department of Defense is over $700 billion. There is plenty of money to take care of these men and women that answered the call of service.
The National Guard now has a system in place that red flags those soldiers who may lose their bonuses before they make changes, so they won't go through this issue that really could have been avoided with better communication.
And Dana, this is a huge headline. So what if a soldier dies? Is the National Guard going to see payback for the soldier's death?
I asked that question, and they will not send the families a bill, and they will forgive that debt.
Okay, Dana, thanks.
Also happening tonight, investigators still